My Hero Academia, Season 4, Episode 16.
It's Jane.
And it's JV.
My voice is back a little bit, mostly.
Yeah.
It didn't really come back for the J.
No, so we've been gone for a bit because Jane's voice has been gone, but she's slowly getting it back. And I don't know if you noticed, but we're in a new studio. We're in the process of moving right now. So the main studio has been dismantled. It's gone. It's been taken down. So
the holes have been puttied and painted.
Yep, it's all gone. The old CJ and Go TV studio is gone, but it's gonna be back.
The
bigger
second
and
ever
better.
studio is gone.
Yes, it's gonna be back, bigger and better than ever. Don't worry about that. But we're in our temporary studio right now. We're in our basement. Is where we do our live shows on Twitch all the time. So follow us on Twitch if you want to see that. So we'll be in here for a few weeks until we move and get settled into our new house, and then I build out the studio. It's gonna be awesome. So, okay, let's get into it. On the last episode,
it was a school-focused episode, and Muriel was still like super positive, and he was happy and smiling.
Oh yes, Muriel, yeah.
Yeah, and it made you think like that he really would have been an amazing successor to All Might.
Yeah, he would have been awesome. And there's hope that he might come back because he's like.
But he would have lost it because he got shot by that arrow.
Yeah, true. Well, he would have had All Might's power, so he would have destroyed everyone.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Bakugo and Todoroki were training, so it's kind of cool because that means that they're coming back.
Yes, finally. It's been so long.
And then it ended with Endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
And All Might finally coming together to have a conversation.
Yeah, and they haven't had it since he fully lost his power. So Endeavor wants to see his son some match. I don't know, something's gonna happen where he's gonna watch. But let's get into this week's episode, guys. As usual, if you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon. That's where that lives. And not next week's episode. Just the full reaction is on Patreon. Also, if you want to get cool anime gear, there's a link down below to that. Enter code CJane and get free shipping anywhere in the US. So check that out. Links are down below. All right, let's get started. Kachan and Todoroki time.
It's Orca, right?
Yeah. King Orca, I think. What? Oh yeah, this was the new.
I don't think so. I think it's Orca. Oh.
It's not King Orca.
No. Frig. Something.
Yeah, I'm getting mixed up with a DC character, DC character, King Shark or something. He's always tired.
Mm-hmm.
What's his quirk?
Yeah, it's gotta be something sleeping. Oh.
Holy. Oh. Jeez.
The number 2 hero. Or wait.
Number 1.
Hero now. Seriously? That's kind of random.
Oh yeah, he hates him.
Oh boy.
So he's gonna try extra hard to beat Todoroki.
Are you guys seeing this?
Whoa! All Might!
So much for keeping a low profile.
Yeah.
Came to watch us?
He can totally turn those flames off. He doesn't have to have them on,
Yeah.
but I guess it's just his look and intimidation.
If everyone could just calm down. This girl will be joining us from now on.
Please, I get your
Boobs, like right
My
away.
name is Kami. Hi, everyone.
Right.
Speaking and acting in uncharacteristic ways.
Yeah.
And aesthetic.
She was the naked one, right?
I can't believe someone impersonated
Oh,
her.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A league of villains.
Oh, yeah. She slept for 4 days. Okay.
We need a new symbol of peace before things get even more dangerous.
It's not Endeavor. He's not a symbol.
No.
Not a symbol of peace.
Let's bring in your instructor, Gang Orca.
Gang Orca.
You were close.
What shame you must feel to be standing before me, given how easy the exam was.
His eyes are so weird.
Mm-hmm.
You failed too.
First exam, or is he
Yeah.
just pretending it never happened?
Nothing but rotten fish turds!
Wow.
I
Damn.
dare you! Do you even want to be a hero?
Well, first of all, I'm not a fish turd.
Pile of excrement help humanity.
Integral.
Do you expect to be praised just because you have powerful attacks? sir! Yes,
Sir,
sir!
yes, sir. He tried to just like.
It's fine to have fangs, but when a life is on the line, you must have trust. You need a special connection with the person you're trying to rescue. Your opponent, through this life or death battle, show
What?
you can come to an understanding.
Who the hell are these guys? So close. Oh,
Children.
those kids.
It's a nightmare.
In those kids' hearts. Oh man, I thought they were gonna fight a bunch of things.
By not letting anyone else get a word in edgewise.
Oh.
Well,
The smart
we're
kid.
not impressed by that.
Who the hell's this punk?
Treatment for when help doesn't arrive in time.
Oh. Oh. I wonder if they have quirks.
We didn't get a chance
Whoa.
to see you in action at the exam. Also, to be honest, you seem like you wouldn't be very good.
Oh.
I can run
you.
super with kids.
Oh.
I didn't know haters came this young.
Yeah.
Sorry for being such a burden.
I didn't know haters came this young.
No matter what
They took his things.
Settle down. The rest of you will have a lecture after your practical exercises. Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh,
Whoa.
his quirk is coming in.
The kid's scary looking, man.
Now imagine that one.
Jeez.
Bite you.
teeth.
Can't take it anymore!
Appreciate you giving me time to process. So, you wanted to talk?
Here we go. What do you want to talk
Be
about?
honest with
Being
you.
number one
Not
hero?
sure what there is to say between.
The number of crimes committed in the past month went up 3% in comparison to the last few years. Of course,
Needs guidance
I
or something?
resolved more incidents than anyone else, besting my own personal records.
Wow.
Some unseen thing that you built up in your prime is beginning to crumble. What does it mean to be a symbol? That's
Yeah,
right.
he needs help.
This unseen thing.
Huh?
He said it. The unseen thing.
Yeah.
That's a symbol.
He needs help. Like
Peace.
how to be the symbol of peace, but it's not in his personality.
Because the difference between children's quirks has a huge effect on their self-esteem, we offer counseling in order to support healthy emotional growth. But counseling is not a cure-all. Those in this class have completely closed their hearts to us. I understand that this is my responsibility. Still, I hope meeting heroes who are working hard to achieve their dreams will help lead these kids down a more respectable path.
That's so sad.
So the problem kids.
The stupid teacher didn't fulfill her role as a leader, so the brats ended up taking over the class.
Jeez.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Somebody else must be in charge here. There's
The
definitely
smart
some
kid.
kind of boss kid these little monsters are following.
One on the
Just
wall.
gotta
Yeah.
figure out who it is. We beat him up and hang him on a post and make an example out of him.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
I thought
No.
it was for us to be nice.
Yeah.
Wow, lack of
The teacher.
one of you is the strongest. Step up. Come fight me.
Jeez.
Son,
Such an outdated and
There he is.
Yep.
problem.
earned by an ankle biter. Enough already.
This is commentary.
Sir,
The
please.
hell they're not. Getting to know each of the kids is the fastest way to becoming friends.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a hero?
You started a running commentary. President Mike must have rubbed off on him.
I want to be one too. It's the job of a hero to make sure everyone smiles. Think if you cause your teacher trouble, you're likely to become good heroes?
I guess not.
Right. So then,
But wait, since you gave the teachers and the commission guys more work by making them do this class, you can't become one either. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh no. Outsmarted him.
I'm in no position to act so high and mighty.
His deep bow.
This dude's got a big heart, huh?
With his head bleeding when he gets up.
It's like super twisted.
Yeah, exactly. So a little violence is necessary. Well, that's how I was raised, and look, I turned out awesome.
I think I might have a better way.
Talk to the boss.
Oh,
Look at him. I've entrusted everything to Shoto.
Shoto.
You know,
Shoto.
I'd already climbed to the number 2 spot by the time I was 20.
Whoa.
There was no way I was ever going to reach the top.
Talkative today, aren't we?
Just answer me!
What is the symbol of peace, huh? I thought that this country needed a hero who could inspire them. So I ran toward that goal at full speed. I wanted to be a light that was a beacon of hope, as well as a warning. No matter how many heroes there were, the crime rate never went down. Even more so than now, everyone was afraid and abandoned those dear to me to walk this path. Maybe that was a mistake.
Your former sidekick. Yes, a tragedy.
Listen, there are many who can't help but dwell on our differences.
It's not that I don't like
This is
him.
awesome,
I just can't
man.
help but compare him to All Might. And you know, that's kind of a lot for any hero to live up to, right?
Whoa, is that Endeavor? Seriously? That's kind of random.
But you and I are not the same person. It was my decision to become a symbol, but you don't have to do that. Take your time and think about the kind of hero you want to be.
Is he so good at giving advice?
Beat that Shoto!
Ah.
How will he win over these youngsters? Let's watch and see.
Let's go punch the gorilla instead.
That'd be you, Baldy.
I told you, I'm not.
He keeps doing that.
My name is not Five Weenies. I am Shoto from UA, and I want to be a hero. My father, Endeavor, is currently the #1 hero, but to be frank, I've always hated him and want to forge my own path, and so I felt
Oh,
sorry.
That was a nice try,
Damn.
Rookie.
Faster if we just showed them how cool all our quirks are.
I was just about to
Oh,
say just
yeah.
that. I see. Got it.
They're planning something.
these kids, they look so evil.
Try it won't work because we know the truth. Daddies and everyone on TV, they're all wondering if the age of heroes is over.
Whoa.
Don't hurt them!
What the?
We're better than you and we'll take
Whoa.
you down to prove it!
What
Like
the?
bazooka out of that kid's mouth.
Holy crap.
Proper fight.
What the hell? Am I gonna fight these kids?
Neanderthals can do is resort to useless violence.
Who is this guy?
Come on, fight them.
Learned that you have not recognized the superiority of Shiketsu High. In order for this commentary to reflect the truth,
How did he get over
I
there?
decided to assist you. If my peers fight
Whoa.
seriously, the children will be left beaten, ashamed. On the other hand, if they use their discretion and let the children shine, then it will only make the delinquents even more brazen.
I don't think you all know how dangerous this is!
I think in this
Our
case,
children are strong and believe
I would
wholeheartedly that their
hit them
choices
all with the
are
bullets to
absolute
take away their
heroes.
quirks. The little kids.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You can have your quirk when we've done psychological testing.
Oh.
And
Rats. Damn, man, that was getting good. Right at the end, it was like all coming together. I thought there was no way they were gonna fight these kids. I thought they were just gonna have to I thought actually what Todoroki was gonna do, how he was explaining himself. I thought that was gonna work, but then quickly they're like, "This is boring."
yeah.
So that didn't work. Yeah, so I wonder if they're gonna have to fight them. You see their quirks? The kid had like a cannon coming out of his mouth, and
That was crazy.
then that other kid had these like balls. These
what
black
is the
balls.
purpose of that? Like, you're just gonna shoot someone from your mouth?
Yeah, it's his quirk. It's what he.
That doesn't seem like
it's
a
such
good.
a crappy quirk.
Yeah.
You know, it's coming out of your
Blah,
mouth. Yeah, very interesting episode. It's very different from how the whole season was going so far.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty cool. It's a nice change to what we're used to.
What do you think about the classroom management of that teacher?
The what? The
Classroom management.
Oh, well, they're problem kids, right? So it's
She was
hard for
struggling.
her.
Poor girl.
And the smart kid is like, I know the truth that the age of heroes is over. And then like
That's so sad.
And our quirks are like they're
Preview, yeah.
Not this. But yeah, that's these kids, man. Like they're smarter than like the average kids, and they're all have their quirks. Like they're able to use them. Usually around that age, you're just starting to get to know your quirk, but it seems like they've all trained and they know how to use it.
So something that got me was when Endeavor was speaking to All Might, and he said, you know, he had felt like he was climbing a mountain, and then when he finally thought he was at the top, it was just like a peak, and then there was
more, and he'll never get there.
Yeah, and it reminded me of a race that I ran in 2002, and it was a cross country race. It was the provincial championships, so if you're American, it'd be like a state championships. And there was a hill like right before the finish. I remember going up, and it felt like it was forever, and it was like the longest hill I'd ever gone up. And then I finally was like 4 steps away from the top, and I'm like, this is BS. I get over the top, I'm like dead. It's like you turn kind of a corner thing, and then it goes up again.
Oh my God.
And then it was like 200 meters maybe to the finish. Like, are you freaking kidding
Terrible.
me?
Yeah.
So that reminded me of what he said, because I thought I felt so much relief thinking I was finally done with the hill, only to discover that there was a whole other section.
Yeah, so it kind of showed the struggle Endeavor goes through.
It's a mental struggle.
The number 2 hero all the time, and like him fighting his way. He was 20 years old when he got to be the number 2 hero, and he just like All Might was so far ahead. There was no way of him getting there, and for him to be compared to All Might now all the time, and it's like. It's such a different comparison when All Might's there, like, hey, it's All Might, and then they're like, hey, is
like,
that
what is
Endeavor?
Endeavor
That's
doing
random.
here?
But like,
there's something interesting about it too. It's like he kind of like opened his heart to talk about it. Like he asked All Might, I need something that I can't see or whatever. You have something that can't be seen that I need. And he was like almost conceding to him, like, you know, you're better than me, but help me figure it out.
Exactly.
And All Might was giving stellar advice.
Yeah. Well, he was kind of like, you're talkative today, huh? Like kind of being cheeky a little bit to him. But he kind of like...
That was a Peppa Pig reference, by the way.
Yeah. Well, it's more Doctor Who.
Cheeky.
But he kind of said at the end, you can't... Because his personality will never be like All Might. Like, I am here. Like, he can't do that. No matter how hard he tries. If he tries to fake it, it'll come off fake. Yeah.
Fake.
So he has to, like, what All Might said was right. Just take your time and figure out what kind of hero you want to be. But at the same time, the crime rate is raised. It's raised by 3% already.
Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, in such a short period of time.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So,
and he said that he's bested his own records.
Yeah, so he's going
out. Like you were the number 2 hero from the time you were 20, but you've bested your records since All Might retired.
Yeah.
Like, that is something.
And he's...
But, so now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, where was Endeavor during the
he was
Airy
fighting
Endeavor?
What? Oh, he was fighting those Nubos, or what are they called?
I can't remember.
Yeah, while All Might was fighting One for All. Is that what you're saying? Where was Endeavor?
No, where was Endeavor when they were like trying to get Airy?
Oh yeah, I was. Well, they can't always have. He might have been off doing something else, but that seemed. I don't know if
it seemed like it was such a big thing that they would want the number 1 hero there.
Yeah. Maybe he was busy.
Maybe they had to nerf him.
Yeah, they had to just like, because we want to see our heroes. Like, you know, I really want to see some Endeavor action. Like, we got some before when he fought a couple of Nubos, and what are they called? Nobus. He fought a couple of them, but I would love to see more of him.
Yeah.
Just like going at it, so you can see like, okay, wow, all right, now.
Like that's why he's number 1.
That's why he's number 2 or number 1. But I love that confrontation they had. It wasn't really combative. It was like advice, and he was asking him, and then he gave him that advice, like, take your time, and then he's like yelling at Bakugo right away, and then
instantly there's that teardrop right beside All Might's face. That was so funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Okay, so next episode we're gonna see the kid fight. They're gonna fight a bunch of kids like in Step Brothers. Do you remember that?
I don't think I saw it.
When they fought the kids at the playground, like
they fought children.
They fought a bunch of like middle schoolers.
It doesn't feel awesome. Like that's a good
It was so funny. At the time, it was funny. I don't know if it's funny now. It's like one of those movies where at the time it's funny, but now would it still be funny? But yeah, so I can't wait for that. Oh yeah, that comes out tomorrow, so we might drop it tomorrow
cool.
too. So guys, stay tuned. Let us know what you think of the new studio. Well, not new studio,
No,
the
it's
temporary
our temporary
live stream studio.
Hopefully it only be for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, but then I have to build the studio, so it might
But
be.
then we'll have another temporary one.
Oh yeah, I'll have another temporary one, and then I have to build the
loft.
studio. Yeah, okay, yeah. So there'll be 2 temporary studios, and then the big studio.
The big reveal.
Big
Maybe we'll
one.
vlog the creation of the
Yeah,
studio.
it's gonna be awesome.
It'll be fun.
I can't wait. All right, guys. So
If you stuck around to the end,
yeah,
thank you
guys.
so much.
You guys are the true fans, sticking around to the end. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe.
And I hope my voice wasn't too annoying for you guys.
Yeah, drop a like for Jane. Check out Patreon that you can go and support the show. I also started putting the credits of all our patrons in the end of the video.
So if you're there, stick around and see your name. Big shouts to you. Thank you so much.
And if you're new, expect to see your name in about 2 to 4 weeks from when you signed up. Your name will be up at the end. So thank you to everybody. Check out the anime gear and the links down below. They're pretty dope. Let me know what you think of them. I'm designing more. So I'll take requests too if you want something done. I'll try and work on that. And that's about it, guys. All right, we're out of here. Peace.
If you like that video and you want to see more, go ahead and click that square button.
And if you want to subscribe, click that circle button.
Thanks for being part of Team Go.